let's start. In my readings, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. We have a beautiful October starting tomorrow. This one card will tell about all energy. Interesting. Same card as Capricorn, which makes me think like actually with the Capricorn reading, I forgot to read the oracle card. Let's see if the same card happens to come again, then would be, otherwise I might read that in the separate post. But anyway, this same card came now to Capricorn, so somehow you got it too, Aquarius. This is very like a grounded witch, somebody who is going to October like a let's just do the hard work, let's just be grounded, feet on the ground, not flying around, but really, and even the bridge here is like able to face something, able to cross a bridge. Maybe there is some kind of passage. What solar eclipse is also is kind of stepping into the leadership. Maybe there's something about this energy here too. So your oracle card, Aquarius, is this one. We'll read this today. Winter's dream, gestation period. Okay, really have to remember to read this in the end of the reading, but now we have it here. You got a root chakra energy. This is actually very aligned with this card. Being rooted, safety and security, mother and not to be a victim. Like a mother yourself, parent yourself. If you had some problem with basic needs, you can give it to yourself. But we got now this below deck. As below, what is connected also this Book of Shadows tarot. So this will be now your one card to tell opportunity, Aquarius, for the month of October. Let's see also challenge. What is your challenge? This one. So Aquarius, your opportunity is 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, celebrations in this card, birthday party even. I don't think it's your birthday because it's not the season, but there is somebody's birthday in this picture. And maybe there is something about that. It's something being born. Birthday could be also like somebody is being born. Could be a baby party even. Like anyway, celebrating life. But as well wish fulfillment. Usually the classic card is this person sitting with all the cups. Kind of like there has been like a lot of like emotional growth. Then let's see, this is opportunity anyway. Some kind of celebration. Magician. Challenge is to be a magician. They are all in the table. So here it's like almost like the magician make the birthday cake. Interesting. Something about the drinking and eating here, because all this table is set. What is this thing about food and things? Something about that. So root chakra is connected to earth, what comes from the earth, like maybe honoring all kind of like a healthy diet. I don't know, but this is not very healthy to eat cake. But anyway, challenge is to be this magician, active creator. Peaceful women is opportunity. That the table is set. It's plenty. It's gestation period. It's almost like a digestive period even. Interesting. What is here? We will understand. Aquarius. So 3 runes that tells about your month. One, protection, strength, and spiritual growth. What did I just say about growth? Yes, about emotional growth. maybe there's something like that. Anyway, there is no need, and the basic needs are met. That's needed. Anyway, if there would be couple energy, maybe this is like two independent people here. Maybe this is you, but this is usually kind of artist, even like a show person, like able to show their skills, showing off. This witch is very confident also. There's like confidence overall is here. October could be very confident. There's something about this kind of food and eating and celebrating and being like a in a restaurant, or like that you have some kind of like really the sacred spaces here. There's a challenge even. Number 1 and 9. Okay. Current feelings of your person. Let's see that first. Let's see. Is there anybody commenting? Somebody is here. I need my glasses to see. Here is. Hi mom, may I ask questions for Aquarius? Yes, I take in the end, but you have to say your Aquarius and subscribe to my channel. Where am I from? I'm a shadow sister. I'm from Finland, but currently I'm sitting in Belgium. I live in Belgium already long time. Okay, so it's somebody, Rishu Kumari is from India. Welcome to my channel. This is a safe place to be. We talk about shadows always. And today I have still 2 signs I'm making. I'm using this Finnish book, Power of Shadows, using a Baba Yaga spread of Ancestral Tree. So if you stick around, you see that spread. I translate that from Finnish. So yeah, there is some questions. If you have a question and you are Aquarius, I can take it in the end. You just have to say clear that you are Aquarius, because I want to focus on the star signs. I just record this live because I want to have some interaction. It's a nice thing. Only my current issue is that I would like to have this live in horizontal, but my phone doesn't have this kind of settings, and when I try it only do the vertical, and so I have to turn this video eventually, so it's kind of like a double work. Okay, let's go. I'm learning anyway. I have been doing this now 2 years, but I think I will learn some some tricks to make this film more quality. This is current feelings of your person. We're gonna dig deeper here. I've been adding this kind of feeling cards all year. It's self-made. And let's see what the destiny has to say. This is your person's feelings. I'm feeling it for you, my witchy hands. Or let's see, psychic hands. What is your person? What is feeling? Okay, 1. This was here. The way you look at me, I feel so sexy. You are sexy. This is big love. Okay, yeah. There's some kind of like a making out. They're thinking some sexy moments they had with you. There is definitely, of course, the opportunity is the fistful movement. Maybe is somebody here also. That it could include like nice celebrations to get together. But your person is like here. Then we have diamonds are forever. Live life in full bloom. 10 of Cups, Alpha will, forever young. Let us live forever, turn our golden faces into the sun. Wow, somebody feels like a forever young with you. It's nice, this kind of youthful energy. Even a kind of commitment. 10 of Cups is always like a marriage. They would like to like actually it's a next of this. So if this fistful movement is your opportunity, your person see future. They see that you could be committed relationship. You just see this celebration, or it's shown to you now as the opportunity, but your person see future. Then, or the commitment is the thing. Like however long they know you, they feel like this is like a forever young relationship. Like there's always like spicy things happening with you. Crown chakra. I channel my highest good and greatest joy to renew and transform my life. Nice butterfly moment also. I feel like there's this high energy. Charles Bukowski novels were post office factotum woman. What is it? Hollow and dry, hollow wood and pulp. I don't know why I have this card here, but maybe to pay attention how different books authors write, and somehow your person see you like a, that there's all this kind of like a novels about you. Hollywood pulp woman, like there is like a lot of like a stories related to you. They have a lot of stories related to you. Yes, that's what I get. When you buy a piece of art from artists, you are buying hundreds of hours of failures and experimentation. So they see this artistic side of you, because this is a challenge to be artist. You have got this like even this could be like some restaurant owner or something like that. The person see that it takes a lot to follow this kind of creative path, creator path. So they're kind of like empathic about this. I love you so much and I'm afraid you never know it. This tells me there is a little bit like a communication blockage. Maybe there is some issues you are facing. You're not completely knowing, but this is, they are like thinking about you, feeling about you. Then we have here Jos Klein, Europapa, Netherlands. This was interesting, actually, story with this in the Eurovision, that this song was disqualified because the person was getting a little bit like angry for one photographer after the first semi-final. And let's read this. Europapa. Europe, let's come together. Europapa, Europapa, it's now or never. I love you all, Europapa. Welcome to Europe, stay here until I die. Europapa, Europapa, stay here until I die. Europa, Europa, yes. This is very nice song because it has many languages. It's like completely having some words sing in German or in Italian. There is all these languages. What they think about you with this? Definitely Jos Klein is this kind of interesting artist. Somehow they connect that kind of, or in these cards now is shown this kind of connection, this kind of very strong opinion and confident artist. Yes. And it can be a challenge because this Jos Klein was kind of getting disqualified because was kind of a little bit outspoken and really like a not afraid. But it's a good quality to have as artist, to stick to your own beliefs and stuff. Even there is some situations you know what is your boundary. Yeah, because this is a very boundary setting. You should be, Aquarius should be setting clear boundaries, but your person see you also like this kind of strong individual, that you know who you are. It could be a challenge. This is a challenge for you to set clear boundaries, of course, with others, because this is like a mother and victim. Like if somebody is not putting clear boundaries, can be unsafe, of course, so it's good to have that. Okay, let's see in forward. We are going now to this special thing that I said also to people who are looking here, that this is Power of Shadows, one shadow spread. In my readings I use shadow spreads my own, or for example some other people who done. And this I translate now from Finnish to English. This is messages from the ancestors and Baba Yaga, and possible dead relatives even come to give you advice. Yes, we have to remember to read this advice card still. But here we go now to have this 6-card spread. This is shadow reading. I do shadow readings always. And as I said, I have my own spreads too, but this is now Mary Mort from this book. First question, where do I have to focus in this next cycle? And we are talking about October. So these ancestors give you heads up. What stops me from healing? What part of my shadow want to come to a light? Aquarius, how would I get unfinished business finished? What ancestors see for you? And then we have what gets me close to nature and God. And this we are going now to this tree trunk, really like a maybe some power in the family line, some sacred powers in the roots. And now we have the last but not the least, Baba Yaga's, this kind of old witches message. What they want to say to you now is even solar eclipse, this kind of important moments. Let's see, Aquarius. We have here, I don't take the reversal now, at least. I think everything maybe came. Oh, I don't know. This anyway, you have to focus to solve some arguments and issues. This can be chaos in a relationship, that you are arguing with people, or there's some kind of like upheaval. You have to find a solution. The normal 5 of wand, there is clearly visible one person who is kind of taking the lead. You should focus in October to solve this kind of conflict. Maybe it's inner or outer. 5 number is often connected to change, and what eclipse is, solar eclipse exactly, is a big change. So when things change, yes, they can be, of course, like this kind of material comes to a light. It has to be changed, and it can cause kind of like a... Actually, this is exactly card when somebody is putting clear boundaries to others, so it's also here. Okay. And I think I read this still here because this whole October you should be kind of understanding this card. Just focus on this. So, new opportunities arise from battles, fighting desperate battles. Pleasure as a means to resolve conflicts. And still address moments of friction, seeking the greatest good that can be achieved and not the wounding on the opponent. Yes, like constructive feedback, like be willing to be wrong also, like not always have to be right. Like you are seeking the greatest good for everybody. Yes, this kind of mentality, like how we can solve this. Now we go to this shadows type. So first is what stops me from healing. Okay, so we have here a Sagittarius card. Angel. Very powerful, like life path card 14. What is with this card? Angel on your shoulder, good angel on your shoulder. That's not stopping you from healing. This is of course balancing things. So let's read about this card. We tap into this, what this could be. It's a very good thing to have this heart alchemy, but something about your heart is not in harmony. That for sure could be. Maybe the spiritual growth is exactly needed here. And when anybody has issues in their life, they can be not fully present, and they cannot be open. They are closing themselves. And while you would need this kind of heart alchemy, really love in your life, there can be like something that you are not open to this angel. I love that this love dragon is similar color here. Nice. Let's keep it here. So Aquarius, this is stopping you from healing. Harmony among the inconsistencies of the soul, the enchanted creature, pleasure at your own pace and taste. Accept the conflict within yourself and express them freely. Conflict within yourself. So there is a conflict, this thing where you have to focus, you have to solve this conflict. It's not about even outside, it's inside. That's what it is. These are connected. Stopping you from healing, that you continuously have some chaos inside of you. But remember this saying, Brené Brown has said, magic is in the mess. Don't judge so much if you feel chaos or like a mess. There can be a lot of like new answers there. Like a big soup. You have to stir up with the soup. But that's inner conflict now, this healing and spiritual growth. You have to kind of maybe take the time, really be taking time for yourself to look really like honestly. Then we have, what part of my shadow wants to come to a light? Okay. Sexy times. Sexy shadow. I don't know what is this thing that you are. Sometimes men, for example, could have this, that they are not bonding. This is like a bondage place, kind of like a 50 Shades of Grey, but that there is some hormonal like disbalance. These hormones, like women have this oxytocin, but men are needing something else. They need like, what's it? It's hormone vasopressin. They need something else, and then they are not bonding if they don't get it. Something about this sex life. It's a shadow. I don't know. You know. You are Aquarius. What is about your SAX life? What is coming to a light? The ancestors seek. Look, there is a no, these are swings, but they are like not looking and not saying anything. They don't want to interfere. But it's kind of funny idea, like when the spirits see us, they do see us also in the bed. They see everything. Grandma next to your bed. Baba Yaga is there like, what is happening here? Anyway, this is now shadow coming to a light. Some kind of chariot, like a champion, this kind of. This is after the Lover's card. This is kind of like a very material oriented to victory, this kind of hero person. But what is this? We will, maybe I read. I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Let's read from this little booklet. We get some answers. It could be your shadow with this sex. Determination and self-confidence. Have no fear of the perils of the world. A safe haven. Passion, strength, and spiritual union. Live and express your passion openly. That's it, maybe. This 50 Shades of Grey. You have not openly been like showing your sexy side. Maybe. And passion, strength, and spiritual union. So to understand that too. Maybe there's something like the judgment here, like this is good and this is bad, like try to accept all. Okay. Or is there like a mess in the bed? What is happening here in this bedroom? You sleep peacefully night and you can't, restlessly seeking some pleasure. Okay, anyway. So what would help me to get unfinished business finished? Wow. Lovers. So here we go. We had already the next card from this chariot in your shadow, but you should be focusing on the love facet in the table, not exactly with this, just spiritual growth. It's also very love energy to love yourself enough to accept the spiritual side of yourself too. A message from your heart. Wow, this 3-headed dragon in the dragon year. That's such a power in the divine feminine. There is a maiden, mother, and the crone. Unfinished business. Unfinished business. What is with this woman? Unfinished business. Is somebody pregnant here? Because we had already here like a celebration that somebody's been born. So I don't know. This is anyway lovers. You should focus to really be like a lover. So even this, maybe talking about the fake and true love. What it takes to really love it, not just a physically, but be like a spiritually even connected. Really like a deep loving, because that's in the air now also in Scorpio, and Venus is in Scorpio. Go deeper than the surface. Divine Feminine is here. Honor the Divine Feminine, something like this. Very loving cards here. Angel, love, Chariot. Okay, so you should get business finished by just being more like a lover. Winter Dream. Things are really focusing on the bed now. Maybe just how is even your bedroom decorated would make a difference. I don't know, I'm just getting this somehow. Then we have here, what brings me close to the nature or ancestors even. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is praying and kneeling forward the Divine Feminine statue. So I think you really have to be grateful for the mother, the great Mother Earth. Yes. Go to nature. You get closer to God in nature. That's direct advice for you. All this mother energy is here. And then what is this? Baba Yaga's message. Okay, beautiful. Another Sagittarius card showing you there is this adventurer, like a kind of like a minor's fool, ready to really have adventures and be open-minded about the future. So you should be, maybe you have this kind of person in your life, that this is you or your person, but Baba Yaga is showing it to you. This could be your ideal match even, but again a woman. It's a feminine row here. Lovers, honor the Divine Feminine, and then there is this very warrior looking like woman, like a pilgrim. Really like the spiritual growth is here. Yes, that is here. Your ancestors want you to see the spiritual growth that is possible for you. You can go deeper, you can go soulfully deeper, and even this person is a bit like that. It is taking them the road to somewhere new, or crossing over to the other side. That is maybe some bigger truth, some kind of awakening. Okay, now I'm not gonna forget to read. This is your advice. Winter Stream gestation period. Let's just read. 63. Yeah, unfortunately I forgot to read this advice card in the Capricorn reading, but anyway, here is now Aquarius. Gestation period, sanctuary conscious awareness. The winter stream is a summons to go within. Yes, all the time I was talking about this already here. Going within. There's a chaos within and you have to go to solve it. That's spiritual growth for you. Your life force longs to turn inward, like the sap of trees returning to the roots. Cast your gaze toward the deep and hidden places in your heart. Come to rest again in the sanctuary and safety of your soul, and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity in that quiet place. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness and know that you are replenishing your life force. Trust that the deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. but do not try to rouse them early. Instead, surrender to the quiet of winter's dream. Winter's dream can lull you into a slumber where you can lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. Awaken, awaken. Find the easy return to wakefulness that brings you clarity. This is a time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Allow the clarity and transparency that comes with winter's dream to permeate the heart and soul. Time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born from dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream to lucidly guide it to your chosen destination. Wow. Lucid dreamer. This is almost like this challenge is to be this kind of like a magician, even lucid dreamer. Wow. Maybe this is all kind of dreams that you have for you. Even showing here. I love these colors are matching here. Even this is fulfillment. Sexy thing is also here very present. But yes, I was right about this root chakra. This is needing you to have the basic needs met. So going within, you have to do the home base first before you can like master some other relationships. Look within and you see the light. So that's what's your reading, Aquarius. Now I'm gonna have a little look if there is some people. Otherwise I go to Pisces reading. Let's see. What is it? What is this? Nail art tutorial. Who is saying this is no nail art? This is just Shadow Sister Healing monthly reading for Aquarius. So Lena is asking same question many times. Are you Aquarius? If you are, yes, I can take your question. Now I would just like to see here who is Aquarius. If I see that, I'm gonna look from the beginning again. There was many questioning. Somebody say Manish said like a food business, government and bank job. I don't know, maybe this was related to you if you were Aquarius. Because it was kind of like showing here some kind of food business related thing. Okay, I don't see anybody saying they're Aquarius, so that's why I will have to do some kind of intro video so people realize like I need to have the star sign questions. So next will be... Oh, there is. Who is? Lena is... I'm Aquarius moon. Okay, I am. Okay, now I see. Lena is Aquarius. Good. So what is your question? Is what Vimal feels about Lena? Will he make a move? Okay, let's take... I only hope that I have enough decks here. We can use this erotic fantasy tarot. This is perfect for this kind of readings. I'm gonna take this. Lena, you're a lucky one. So you will get your reading. I usually have always this that I pull a crystal before. So this might give you a different deck. Usually I have different deck, in different room now. I have 2 different rooms I do the tarot readings. Usually do my Sunday readings in another room. I think I'm just gonna use this deck now. This is available here. But I still gonna pull you some other stuff. Let's make a live performance. How do we do this? Okay. So first I'm gonna pull your crystal because we're gonna see what is happening here. That's how I start my readings, that's always. So Lena Kangurda, where are you from actually? Aquarius moon. Moon sign can be very meaningful. My moon is, for example, Aries. It can be very meaningful. What Vimal feels about Lena? Mumbai, yes, Indian. Wow. I'm honored to do some reading. Hopefully you like it. So Vimal feels about Lena. And there was something about him making the move. He is gonna... Will he make a move? Yes. So Lena and Vimal. Interesting. You got a special third eye chakra crystal that will be really pointing this kind of psychic abilities. But this is, I have personally bought this from Romania. This is Labradorite, and this is like a special. And actually I do have the deck connected to this. So I will use this now just because it is this. This is connected to this deck. But first I'm gonna pull you and your person, Lena and Vimal. What is the one card for you? Okay, so interesting, like the same card that I got now for Aquarius and your Aquarius moon came. So this is very grounded, earthy energy. You are like here. Like it doesn't show the person, it's just show this Empress energy like you. It shows this kind of independent energy. And what was coming in the Aquarius reading was really about all kind of like a bedroom things are happening, but you should really find the peace within yourself first before you connect to others. So it's kind of like this kind of own, following your own path is coming heavily here. But now let's see with this deck, because this is connected to this crystal. Vimal, what is coming? Maybe I take, there's no guidebook really about this. I'm gonna interpret this. It's like a mystic. Another three. This is the Empress number again. And Queen of Wand. But Three of Swords in this case, it's interesting. Feminine trees are growing here, almost like they are like trees, but they're actually like a woman standing. And usually the meaning of the Three of Swords is like a painful thing in the heart. So what is in this relationship that has stabbed the heart? I will start to interpret this, but everything is showing these female powers, and in the center is like this stabbed heart. But this is like a sexy, active, positive queen. This is also very confident. Let's say similar energy, because it's like this kind of wand. Could be also wand, this kind of broomstick. Still, I don't see the guy here. So let's see the guy now with this. Everything is about your energy now. Maybe maybe he's unreadable. Maybe that's why you're asking this question. Let me see. Is there anything else? I have to take some spread to see this Vimal and Lena. Your energy is definitely very positive. This is the Sunflower Queen. This Queen of Wands is the fire sign Sagittarius, Aries, Leo signs. But Three of Swords can be pain in the heart. And the question is, what is this Vimal now has hold on your heart, because you are so like into him. But you want to know his feelings. We're gonna look the current feelings even here, but now I just wanna see this Vimal. I wanna know what he's up to. So one card for Sun. What is obvious about him, and what you don't know about him, but is also like hidden. There is this conflict card again. This was in Aquarius reading as well. This kind of chaos is landing top of this this stab in the heart. Also, this was the obvious, some chaos. Maybe you are asking this question because there's really not clear things with this guy. Next is this defeat, this like a prisoner escaping and stealing a knife from the enemy's camp. This is a little bit like deceitful, and then hard work. Ooh, what is going on here? This Vimal. Is he a hard-working person? The interesting is that this 5 is half of the 10. It's almost like you could say we are halfway there. Like there is a, it's like this guy is like hard worker. Is that true? Because this is here. But then we have this painful like lessons in life as well. Painful. These are pain cards. It's very secretive, yeah, because this is this sneaky stealing this could be a bit frauding too, the stealing the knives from the enemy's camp. And I was actually reading this in the cancer reading, like this was appearing, and it was appearing in this kind of shadows coming a light, and I connected this to Kill Bill, like somebody having really like a being like, okay, I need to kind of revenge this. So I would say, because this is about the guy now, he feels a lot of conflict. You have here even this pain 3 sword. It's often like a pain. It's like it's really something painful here. The scars card is here too. Like obvious somehow this, but then is hidden that almost like he has some pain also. They both have maybe pain, but he's hiding it to work hard. So he's busy because he is like not wanting to address the pain in this. Pain is underneath this Queen of Wands. So is there some words that you have said that has hurt him? Men can be sensible, maybe, I don't know if this has happened. But this woman here is very confident that it would be you. So yes, let's see. Don't even love me. Let's go forward. This is just this situation. This, you would be very lovable, definitely. Queen of Wands is very attractive woman, so this is here. But let's have this current feelings of a person, because this card can really give you interesting. Vimal and Lena, what is Vimal's feelings? Vimal. Okay, not too many. I still wanna. Butterfly. 3rd eye chakra. I'm open to my highest awareness and listen. Okay, so he's very like looking and listening. Feeling like that. Maybe he's like a very observant person. I don't know what is his star sign. It could tell a lot about him too. It could be some kind of personality. Shadow work. Show me all parts of you that you don't love, so I know where to begin. Again, this eye and then shadow work. Looks like there are those painful shadow work, but it is for him seem to be that he would like to kind of, that you are more vulnerable, maybe. Because this confidence comes here, like maybe he doesn't know how to go deeper. This kind of looking, like a looking. Then Feeling Good by Nina Simone. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is new world. And bold world for me, yeah. Stars, when you shine, yeah, you know how I feel. Scent at the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine and I know how I feel. This getting free is this is the prisoner escaping. I'm gonna reading this card because I know some men might have really issues about freedom, and this is like feeling like a, maybe there is some kind of thing that is eventually the result is like he's just working and kind of getting busy because he doesn't know what to do with those feelings. big question is, does this Vimal love you? This looking here is like he is not completely maybe ready to face, but he's there looking, he's there feeling. There's like a beautiful, like this whole song would give me this idea that there's kind of innocent feelings there, but also pain. So there's kind of all kind of colors. Where is this one booklet? I want to read this pain card here because it's like a life lessons also. So 7 Swords can be really a wake-up call. And maybe if somebody shows strength, I mean, it's very, very strong woman here also. It can be admirable. Follow your own path, the rebellious prisoner. Pursue your own pleasure without fear of deception. Do what you think is right, refusing constraints and excessive compromise. That was kind of, sun was this kind of conflict, and moon hidden was, you're not aware of him, is that there is this following your own path, still this working energy. This is a little bit deception here. Let's see. Sacral chakra. I'm free agent at all times and can fully communicate my feelings about any situation I'm in. They see you like this, that you are able to express, while they maybe are somehow limited. I mean, typical to men, they are not okay with the emotions, they cannot maybe address things, but they would look your support, that you are this, you would be like, this would be the couple dynamic almost, like somebody, this is doing the hard work, this is doing the hard feelings. Like women are often able to go deep with emotions, while men are strong. Like these are maybe kind of like strength in this relationship, even like handling the pain, because this is pain card too. But does this guy love you, this busy guy? Is that here? Let's see what card I have available to look this into you. I don't have all the advice cards, I have only this shaman stream, so maybe we look with the shaman stream. So Vimal and Lena, does the Vimal love Lena? Can we see advice about that? Vimal and Lena, can you help, Spirit? Is there any hope? Hornet cactus, resourcefulness. Okay, it's really telling me like there is this kind of spikes everywhere up, but 29, resourcefulness. This person is also very like having resources, let's say. Let's read this advice. Maybe something comes. This is very personal to you. This is not a general reading now. This is for Lena and Vimal. I'm gonna see if you commented something. Yes. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough, or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The hornet cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearance to the contrary. It is a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? Yeah, I think this guy is really testing how much you trust him. Something like this. The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to the environment. The hornet cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you are tested here. Be as a cactus resilient and resourceful. I think there are love languages, and there is a love language of act of service. And somehow I see the act of service here is the love language of this guy. And he is making a hard work. Maybe he want to earn money. Maybe he want to show off this like a hero. I don't know. But he see the love that you are kind of removing the swords from the enemy's camp or helping him to face the enemies. That would be, even the cactus is here. There's something spiky here. But if you are able to be this kind of almost like a rescuer, I don't know if this is good, because I know sometimes in some certain relationship we should not take those roles. But I think his love language is act of service. Yes. And what else I see here? Love language. Free agent. The freedom is very, he wants to be free, and he wants to be free with you, and you are standing like this kind of very independent, positive woman, and that's the quality what he would love about you. At least this is showing off here for the spirit world. The love here, or you in his life. A blossoming, positive doer. Actually, this is a doer queen also, while this is a wand energy as well. So there is this wand energy here. He really likes that you do something. What is issue is here is those bad beliefs or thoughts. What might be like spikes here, like somehow this communication, even how you communicate things, you have to find a way. He is obviously this kind of observant, maybe introvert even, who has a rich inner world. There's a lot of like a beautiful there underneath the cactus there is like a huge like a well of beautiful things, but you have to like be very active with him, like act of service, active, to find out what is there. But it looks like he shows his love by action. That's very typical manly, actually. So now you think, what did he do? How he acts with you? What is his action? And anything else here? Yes, I want to know, will he come back to me? So you have had a relation. I don't know anything about you, but looks like there is something painful here. This Three of Swords is usually stabbed in the heart. Everything was showing in this line, like it's almost like you are the stronger person here. But maybe he even, because this is a man and woman energy, he even see this as like somehow, if there's a separation, that the action was painful with the words. Coming back here, you asked this, coming back. I think you have to be, this was saying a resilience. So how would you, the next action steps, let's see what we would see. I don't have so many cards now in this room. What would I take here? Normal tarot. I'm gonna verify, yes, I'm gonna verify. Or just say, see the action steps. What would be now the action to do? Fish fulfillment. This is a beautiful card. This was also in the Aquarius reading. This is almost 10 of cups, is almost marriage. This is a beautiful thing, that there is hope here. Definitely there is love here. There's like a potential here. In some decks, this is like when the bride is getting ready to be married. So I think you have to communicate to him that you are, like invite him, because this is guy's just here, like hands like this, like okay, and well, what's happening? Like the action is his language. So it's just sitting here. Okay, I think you know where he's sitting there because nothing is happening. Will he come back? Okay, we were happy together. Suddenly he back out, but still he is, what is it, I cannot read well. We're happy together. Suddenly he black out, but still he's in contact. Yeah, I think he's hiding himself to the work, maybe to process this, but there's some pain here. Stab in the heart, like a defeat, feeling like not that you are on his side, maybe something chaos, still very much looking. This thing, shadow work, is beautiful card. Show me all parts of you that you don't love, so I know where to begin. This is very like wanting to heal, wanting to be there for like, maybe the vulnerability is something that you should now share. You should be more vulnerable. Okay, now what else? It's female. This person is like sitting here with all these emotions, not doing a thing, still feeling a lot, and then holding the ground. Really like again, like a standing the ground. So what is this stubborn person? It's like, there he is. He's looking at you at least. Suddenly he broke up with me and was still in a contact. Yes. There is some pain that you should find out. What is it? You should ask these deeper questions. Cactus. He has acted a bit like this cactus person. Spike up. But this was telling about resilience, that you should not give up. What about more about we need to know about this female? And then there is this huge ace of cup, like a graal. So is top of that cactus, I always believe in this kind of field consciousness. So things that are close to cards are connected. So there is water in the cactus. There is feelings. There is love in this spiky cactus. You just have to go deeper. There is this beautiful possible of love, like graal, heavenly love. But somehow it's like there are like this defensive energy. Maybe some people are triggered when somebody gets too close, when they actually start to feel something. For whatever reason, they feel it like a dangerous, like you are getting too close. And it's a level of maturity, I guess, here. Do you wanna, like still do it, even he's putting the spikes up? Love. This answers definitely that there is love. So it's not bad. Yeah, he's really stubborn person. Here we have Vimal. And I am scared to ask him any questions because he might get offended. Yes, I do love him. I think there must come now some kind of communication. What deck I would have here? Usually I have so many beautiful decks, but they are not here. Maybe let's take this Halloween deck because this is one still to verify. Let's have this maiden, mother and crone advice. Like a crossroad advice, kind of feminine advice, because this is kind of like a what you should do about this now. He's like having this. Vimal and Lena, we are seeing a bit in the future with this too. Maiden, the young energy, is saying about Knight of Bats, ambitious. This is usually very, you have to be communicative with him. You have to really, this is Knight of Sword, of course, ambitious, like you might be like work-oriented too, but just going with this kind of air sign quality, like actually Aquarius is air sign too, yes. Very able to communicate clearly, like almost like with guys, you have to bend the iron, like we have to make it clear as possible what you want. This is like this young energy that the Maiden is giving you advice. Maiden archetype is adventurous. Maiden is not afraid. If Maiden is stuck, is usually like afraid to do something or people pleasing and like being too nice and so on. But you should like fearlessly just communicate about what this thing is for you, not to think that you lose him. Be honest about what this is meaning for you. Mother shows again this 5 of Wand. Mother is like a now energy usually. Here we got even in the light, like there's this conflict. So there is definitely double. There is this chaos, this conflict that needs to be resolved. So this kind of disagreement of something about between you and him. You should find out what maybe he got angry or upset about something, but I mean, anger is an honest emotion. Maybe he has very clear boundaries. He is, I don't know, what is it, this cactus style that he's very defensive about his privacy, whatever it is. It's showing here that you will have this kind of, you have to have this hard talk, or like or even the people around him are influencing him. That's two. Then future, crown. Okay, judgment. Interesting, this vampire is here. It's like Halloween season. Boxes are opening, so practically this is like awakening, like you have to dig deeper, you have to go see what is underneath all this cactus. Where is this love hidden here? Even the outside looks like a stubborn and upset. Dare to go deeper. This usually awakening cards, like really, even this Scorpio card. You have very big Scorpio influence this moment. This moment, yes, exactly. Scorpio is in Venus. It went to Venus sign. It's very meaningful because water sign is totally like emotionally deep. 22nd of September, and it is in Scorpio until 17th of October. And now it's kind of this time to go deeper. This is exactly the times. And now with this guy, there is this water source. Now this solar eclipse is happening, is completely this kind of destiny moment. It's happening in this kind of, how you call it, like a trinity of Mars in Cancer, that's a water sign, and Venus in Scorpio, water sign, and then Saturn in Pisces. So this kind of water feeling currently like influencing us. And with your guy too, you should just go deeper. Like if you go deeper, you're deeper friend, you're deeper lover, you're deeper everything. That's in the air. You have to kind of, you have got it. You have the courage. You are really this kind of like you will be able to do it, because on top of this kind of qualities of positive sunflower queen, cat lady, it's really here that this woman can do it, can go deeper. But this guy is not easy case. Okay, what is the Hekate's advice? This is kind of crossroad always. If you're on the crossroad, what to do? So this is in the future. It's needed that you dig deeper, and you could already start it now, but you just have to be very courageous. And then Hagetas advice, oh wow, Sun card, happiest card in the tarot. So there is again happiness available for you, really. But almost like you have to really go through together this thing, willing to understand what unites you, what actually, if you were with him, why you were with him, why he was with you. You have to honestly be able to talk about this. Because there is this happiest card in the tarot here. Then we have the same line there, the Graal love, but then this cactus guy. So you need to go deeper, have the conversations, and even the sun could point out about this solar eclipse as a time. This could be the time, the fated moment, that you should like bring the cat to the table, let's say, talk about stuff. So we had him, fish fulfillment. Yes, you said you love him, so he is your fish fulfillment. Still, he's a stubborn. I don't know what is his star sign, but he could be really this stubborn sign. Some kind of like a could play something in his star sign that he's like this. But communication, going deeper than normally, is the way to go, because deeper there is things. That's what I can say. Okay. We met online and fell in love, but we never met till now. It's been 1 year now. He's in Canada and I'm here in Mumbai. The distance is bad that it is like that. That could play also that he cannot, he has this work. This is here. And he is maybe fearful that he cannot trust you because you are far. Maybe there's something about the spikes up, like he is like that. But work is definitely important for him, in the act of service. Like he's needing this kind of like gestures. Maybe this is also talking about like he needs to eat well, sleep well. Really, the action. This is actually quality time. This is totally like a showing about another love language, quality time. So his love language could be really like landing on top of this. If you are able to make him understand how he has beautiful quality time with you, or you make it happen, it's a possibility that it is also was here, this kind of feeling of like this was really similar, this Nina Simone feeling good than this card here. So it's possible, quality time and act of service. This is a love language of this guy. You might have words of affirmation and you need to speak, and you have that more. And he needs to see in action that you are on his side. You are his like a warrior queen here. You are doing some impossible things to be with him. I don't know. Or removing the swords that are painful, like you are emotionally intelligent enough that you are like helping him to sort this. But he's turning a back. So this is the stubborn energy here. He's defensive here too. But just know, I can give you this much. There is possibility with him. There is like good things with him. But it looks like a honest conversation has to happen here, and you have to be the initiator. You have to be like initiator. Maybe this witch going to the bridge is like you have to build the bridge. You have to be like in this relationship, you have to make this kind of rainbow bridge to him. It's like he's somehow not capable of doing it, so you have to show the way. You have to be kind of like how you call it, like how you call it when you are like a chapel master in the concert, and the men are like would be making the music. Like he's able to make the music or make the action, but you have to be like taking the lead. So don't be like afraid to take the lead and be this confident. Queen type. Queen knows what's right, what's wrong, what she wants, and she communicates about that. Yes. Okay, now I think I tell so much. Okay, So this is for you and Lena and Vimal. I wish you happiness, because this happiest card of tarot, love card here. I would say there is hope with him, but he might have some kind of chaotic situation, or you, but there is this card twice. 5, conflict. So it has to be solved.